Hello everyone. Today I'll be presenting a presentation on the project which I made. The project name is Sales and Finance Report. So without any further ado, let us start. Firstly here I'll be talking about the content. In the content section, I'll be talking about firstly the introduction part, the problem statement, data source and tools, data model, DAX and measure, sales and then finally sales and finance report. Coming to the introduction part. Now, talking about the company, Atlic Hardware is a leading company that supplies products such as computer, hardware, and peripheral to clients across the world. So here, the customers of Atlic Hardware are not the consumers; they are the companies, and the companies they sell to the consumer. Platform and channel. Atlic Hardware has two platforms. First is brick and mortar, which is offline store, and e-commerce, which is online stores, such as Amazon and Flipkart. Talking about the channel, it is divided into three: retailers, direct, distributors. In retailer section, they are having their exclusive stores. Now coming to the problem statement. What kind of problem Atlic Hardware is facing? Recently, Atlic Hardware they faces some losses. They only relying on the handwritten reports. Now they want a data analyst so that they can find some insights. So that data analyst can analyze the sales and finance performance report. Data sources and tools. The data which was provided was in CSV file, and the tools which was used were Power Query, Power Pivot, Pivot Table, DAX measure and columns, conditional formatting. In the Power Query, firstly, all the data was transformed in Power Query. In the transform section, we also did cleaning, such as there were some duplicate values, we removed that in Power Query, and then we load the data. And after that, we use Power Pivot, where we make relationship between all these tables so that they can connect with each other. And also we also form like DAX measure and columns in the Power Pivot. And in the pivot table, we make the report so that it becomes dynamically, and we can use filter option there. In the end, conditional formatting we use so that the report it looks visually attractive, and it's easier to be easily we can watch that report and find out the insights. Now talking about the data model, as these tables were connected to each other, and also we made new measures which we can see here, and the relationship between is one to many, DAX measure, and these were the formulas which we used in making these reports. Here we can see we use calculate function, sum, divide, reports. These in sales we had 7 reports as you can see, and in the finance we have 4 reports. Now coming to sales report. The first report is customer net sales performance. So in the sales, firstly we considered like what how much the sales was happened during the year, and here it was built in the Excel sheet. And in the end, I'll be showing you the real Excel sheet where we can see how much dynamic these reports are. So here, this in the above section, every pages we will be seeing the filters so that we can dynamically change it. And also, as in this report, yearly wise it is distributed. And for this 21 2020 difference, we made measure for calculating that. And here we can see the conditional formatting, so we can easily see that in the year 2021, Amazon, Atlic East Store and Atlic Exclusive, they were having the highest sales. Now coming to next report, market performance, top 5 country this and divisional level report. So in market performance, we got the data of the target for the year 2021. So in the major section, we subtract 2021 the real actual sale with the target one. So we got this, and mostly like we are seeing the numbers in negative. So we can see that the company maybe maybe doing aggressively sales. They want aggressively sales, but unfortunately not able to get the results whatever the company was expecting. So the target which was meet less was USA. USA was the highest, like they were very far away from the actual target. Now coming to top five countries, here we can see India is contributing the much maximum number of sales, and here we can see in the division level the maximum is PNA in the year 2021, and here's the comparison 21 versus 20. Now talking about top 10 products and new products in 2021. So here we can see the top 10 products, and here we use some filter of top 10 values, and it was on the basis of the 21 versus 2020 how much the percentage has been increased. There were some of the new products which were also launched, and this I was able to find out by with the help of 2020. I choose all the products in 2020, and those product which were not having any sales in 2020, so that were the new product which were launched in 2021. Top 5 and bottom 5 products. So these were the top 5 products which was sold maximum. The maximum was AQ Gamers, and the lowest was AQ Gamer 1. Now finance report. So talking about the finance report, it is basically about profit and loss statement, where we are able to find like how much sales was happened and how much after subtracting all the cost, how much percentage we got, like gross margin and gross margin percentage. So here the first report is by the fiscal year and the country level. In the fiscal year, we can see that that in 2019, 2020, 2021, all these 3 years, the maximum, like it is increasing year by year, the net sales, COGS, gross margin, and GM percentage. And here COGS means cost of goods sold, which is like freight cost and other manufacturing cost. And when we subtract the net COGS from net sales, we got gross margin. And for finding gross margin, we have to divide net sales and the gross margin. Then we'll be getting the gross margin percentage. And now coming to the country-wise P&L statement. Here we can see clearly India is in the highest number. They are showing the highest number in net sales, COGS, and gross margin. And second is USA. So these two we can say that they are the major contributing in Atlic Hardware net sales and other things. Now profit and loss report monthly wise. Here we have categorized each yearly wise, and each month we have provided, and like quarterly 1, 2, 3, 4. And one important thing is that Atlic Hardware, they have their fiscal year start from the month of September. So here we can see September, October, and November. It is the quarter first year for them. And same like quarter 4 is June, July, and August. And we were able to find out by adding 4 months to the fiscal year, to the calendar year, whatever we were having. Then we were able to find out the fiscal year of Atlic Hardware. Now gross margin percentage by the country. So this according to the subzone we categorize this, and here we can see that in the year 2019 ROA and SE, this subzone were performing much higher as compared to any other. In 2020 ANZ, it was much higher. And talking about this, in 2021 ANZ in quarterly first year they were highest, then in quarterly second it was NE, and quarterly third and fourth it was SE. And these are in percentage here. Now before as this is the last report, now I'll be showing you the real report which I made so that we can see that how much dynamic it is. So here is the report, real actual report. So here we can see as here is the filter, and if we have to filter this, if I choose EU filter option, then it will dynamically change. These values will be dynamically changed. Similarly for all others, such as here we are seeing the profit and loss by fiscal year, and if we want to see fiscal year of India, here we have to just select the India country. So we can see clearly it dynamically changed, and this is like as here also we can change these things. Same similar like profit and loss like monthly wise, and here for profit and loss for market wise. Here we can, for example, if I have to select ANZ, ROA, and these only these three subzone, then automatically this will be changing. So it is really helpful for the stakeholder so that he can uh, dynamically change each and other filter according to his requirement. And finally, I want to thanks to Codebasic team and our tutor Hemnanda sir and Dhaval sir for providing these kinds of project-based learning. And also thank you for watching.